Okay, we are here today with Negro Swan by Blood Orange. This is a pick from someone in chat. This was Samuel something. I forget the Samuel JAT. Shout out to Samuel Jat for the sub. Holy shit. What are the odds you sent that right when I'm trying to figure out your name? But anyways, so today this is the album we're listening to. We did a wheel spin for everybody in chat. It was a 1 in 30 chance and Samuel won. So we're about to see what this album is talking about. I will say way back in the day I have heard I I think I listened to this album way back in the day, but it was for sure one that I've listened to one time and then never really came back to. If there's any song in here I came back to, I'm assuming it's Charcoal Baby. I'm not exactly sure, but I will point it out once we get to it because there for sure is one song on here I've been listening to. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. First song is called Orlando. Let's see what this is talking about. Oh yeah, let me turn this up too.
Dreaming Orlando, get it every time.
Damn. Yeah, this shit is smooth already.
Steps before 16 and more. Confusing knowing that he's different, he wants to give in.
But you're up at 3:30 in Australia for this? Holy shit. Honestly, it's a good thing you won. Bro, already I'm loving the bass and the percussion. The percussion is insane. Okay, so this is definitely not the song that I remembered. Oh, this shit is smooth, man. Damn. Those keys are so nice.
Like that it won't make a difference if you don't get up.
Huh.
Time is so
First kiss was the floor? What does that mean? Am I gonna have to lock in on lyrics for this album?
what they want me to think, but
Yeah.
I'm changing and staying.
One thing I will say, Blood Orange's voice is insane.
Was taught to me young, seen it all before.
Okay, wait, that's crazy. I love that synth, man.
First kiss the floor, first kiss the floor.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna say for sure. Oh, wait. Ooh, a little switch, okay. Ooh, that guitar is super
An
interesting.
insult that we often put onto a lot of folk is like, oh, you're doing too much. And so like a couple years ago, I was like, you know what, my
Whoa.
resolution, my eternal resolution will be to do too much. Yes.
Who's this interview
love
with? Okay, wow. Okay, first song, I'm not gonna lie, this shit is insane. What I was gonna say earlier, what I will say about Blood Orange, I'm not new to Blood Orange. I do know some of his stuff. I know the Sutphin Boulevard song. I will say, bro, Dark and Handsome, one of my favorite songs of all time. I listen to this shit all the time. Like literally one of my favorite songs ever. So I'm excited. I know I've been knowing for a minute that I need to go through more of his stuff and like get a deeper dive into his music. So I'm actually kind of excited to do this for real. Um, but yeah, as far as the first song, I'm feeling very strongly on A for this one. I feel like the production was really good. For me, his voice just hits. Like I feel like he got a similar, I don't know, like almost like Michael Jackson type of quality to his voice, just that super high pitch, just like I don't even know, soulful energy. I love that shit, man. The synths on here were crazy. I love the keyboard. Yeah, this shit was insane. I am curious to see if there is some sort of a concept to the album. Like, obviously, the name alone just kind of has like a bit of a, I don't even know what you call it. Like, it kind of hints at something deeper going on here. I did notice some interesting lyrics in here. Um, so I want to know a little bit more about it. I might have to check out Genius for some of these other songs going forward, but I feel like that being said, let's go ahead and get into the next one. Next song is called Saint. Oh shit, why did oh, it's on shuffle, that's why. The fuck? Okay. Now we're good.
I got to see you live for more.
Hey Mario, you ain't been here in a minute. What's good?
You wish I'd seen the saint you were before.
Okay, I actually don't recognize this one either.
Shines for us all, you said before. The ground that shines and lights your darkest thoughts.
The production on this one actually reminded me a little bit of his newest album. He loved those horns. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. Never mind, this ain't what I was thinking at all.
I got to see you live for more. You said
Oh, this is very interesting.
you wish I seen the saint you were before.
It's such an interesting rhythm right here.
Your skin's
Especially like where the keyboard and everything is hitting.
you said before. The brown that shines and lights your darkest thoughts.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. What do you even call this?
Your skin's fire now.
Is it like hitting on the upbeat or something?
You said it before. The ground that shines and lights your darkest thoughts.
This is super interesting. It's definitely throwing me off a little bit, but
For you,
ooh.
you never tell me all that you do.
Okay, the vocals.
Quiet when it's done. Will you ever run? Spreading all my love for you.
Damn.
You never tell me all that you do. Quiet when it's done. Will you ever run?
Yeah, it's definitely hitting on like a different pocket right now. That's super cool.
I got to see you live for more. You said it before. You wished I see you.
Okay, we might have to go on Genius.
You were before.
Okay, so that was Saint. Blood Orange is interesting. Like I always knew that he was like a artist, but I guess I never really looked super deep into the types of stuff he was talking about, and at least in the songs that I had heard. So let me see. Which one of these songs is it? Okay, Saint. Let me pull up Genius, see if there's anything interesting here. Where's the... Okay. Brother, why is this not working? Let me refresh. Okay, there we go. Saint, let's see. Not a whole lot of annotations, and there's also nothing in the about. Okay, never mind. Let's see. There's an interview, though. Okay, from an interview at Pitchfork in which he spoke about each song, Negro Swan, Dev Hines. Okay, so his name is Dev Hines. Discuss the vocals recorded on the track. Track was a lot different. The track has a lot of different vocals on it. What was it like putting them all together? Okay, there's so many people on it, mainly because I worked on it in different places. My old studio on St. Mark's Place, another studio in Midtown, and then the studio I'm in now in Chinatown. Okay, so this is just more so about the recording process. Interesting. First voices you hear are on the song Bia 1991 and Aaron. Oh, he's naming artists. Okay, I thought he was naming songs. I'm like, I did not see these ones at all. Okay. Porches, then is mine and Ava. Okay. So this is kind of talking about like people singing on the thing. Very interesting. I'm surprised that there's not any annotations here. I felt like there was definitely some things that he was diving into lyrically, and I was hoping that people would have a bit more insight into them. But I don't know. What do I say? I feel like I definitely enjoyed this one. I won't say I liked it as much as Orlando, but maybe I'm feeling B on this one. Like very solid B. I think that was a good one. Let's move on though. Next one is called Take Your Time. Let's get it.
Take your time, it's all you've ever known. And
So the vocals remind you of Backstreet Boys? Wait, hold on. I can kind of see that.
so far.
Okay.
You can't keep placing yourself below, waiting for your headache to go.
This one's a lot slower.
You I know so far, so far.
Damn. Ooh. Okay. Damn. Wait, this sounds insane. Whoa. I love that keyboard. This shit low-key like a lullaby.
Cruise your phone, make sure your body's warm. Let's link up, tell me when you are home. What do you know so far?
Yeah, this song is super stripped back.
Placing yourself above. Touch is something short of true love.
Damn. That's a crazy line. Ugh, this shit is so dreamy. Bro, I literally feel like I'm floating. I'm not gonna lie, I just love all of these sounds. Yeah. I'm gonna say right now, I mean this in the best way possible. I could fall asleep to this shit. Like literally any time of the day. There is something so weirdly comforting. I don't know how to explain it. Like something about it just feels comforting and like low key. I don't know if nostalgic is the right word, but bro, I love this shit. Take your time. I'm feeling A on this one. I'm gonna put it under Orlando, but I'm feeling A. Just off of the keyboards, off of the what is that? What is that like a saxophone? I don't know what it is that he's got going on here with the different horns and shit, but that is so pretty to me. And I love the way it all comes together, especially with like his vocals on there, like all the little high pitched shit that he be doing. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely feeling A on that one. Okay. Honestly, let's just keep it moving. Next song is called Hope. Warm? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it too, actually. It was very warm.
Yo. Yeah. Yo.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is this the way that you want it to end?
Ugh.
Is this the way that you leave me? Already told you I don't wanna be friends. What's it gonna
Damn, her voice is crazy.
believe me?
Very interesting drums too.
That you want it to end. Is this the way that you need me? Is this the way that you wanna pretend? Is this the way that you see me?
I think her name is either Diddy or Tai Shi.
Yeah. Bring hope when you come around. Yeah. I still smile when you come around. Yeah. Bring hope when you
Oh
come
shit, so I'm about to be rapping on here?
I still smile when I come
Or is this actually Diddy?
The way that you are.
Wait, hold on. Is this actually Diddy? Is this Diddy Diddy? The Diddy? That Diddy? Okay.
Is this
Yo.
Okay, it's that Diddy. That's crazy.
come around.
Hey, I mean,
Still smile
this was a
when
while
you come
ago.
around. Yeah.
was it like when you were from?
That's crazy.
The start of your time, I was
Bro, I'm dead. I was like, some guy named Diddy? Okay.
Revelations of your love. Have you seen them falling short? Is this the way that
Yeah,
you
bring
way
hope
that
when you
you
come around. Yeah, I still smile when you come around. Yeah, bring hope when you come around. Yeah, I still smile when you come
Am
around.
I tripping? I feel like he sounded a little bit different on here.
Yeah, I still smile when you
I
come
don't think anyone's gonna be copying that.
bring hope. What? I bring
Yeah, you
hope,
right.
Yeah, I bring hope. Yeah, I bring hope. Yeah, bring hope when you come around.
Bro, that piano is crazy.
Yeah, sometimes I ask myself, like, you know, what is it gonna take for me not to be afraid to be loved the way, like, I really wanna be loved, but that I know how I really wanna be loved, but I'm like scared to really
This
feel
shit is
that, you
cinematic.
know? It's like you want something, but you don't know if you can handle it.
Don't let me win. You.
Wow. Yeah, this is crazy.
You give me that hope that, you know, maybe one day I get over my fears and I'll receive.
Yeah, this is the second song that he's had like a little bit of a skit towards the end of it. I actually kind of like that. I can't lie. What year was this? I feel like it was like... Oh, this is 2018. Wow. Oh my god. Bro, who was on the piano? Ugh. Now, whoever's on the piano was killing it. I can't even lie. Bro, I need to know who that is. Holy shit. This is a crazy song. I will say, I did not expect to have Diddy on here. Like, the thing about that whole situation, I feel like he's just so... I don't even know how to explain it. Like, the thought couldn't even cross my mind that somebody would be working with Diddy, that I just, like, I didn't even think that he could be on here. Which makes sense, obviously, because this was, like, 2018. But holy shit, okay. How do I feel about this song? I felt like this was actually very good. I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely up there for me. You know what I mean? Despite all the Diddy shit, which I mean, obviously I don't mess with Diddy at all, but I'll say the song sounded good. I think I'm gonna put it in A somewhere. Somewhere in A. Um, where would I put this? I think maybe under Take Your Time. Cause I think Take Your Time still had like like we were saying earlier, just a weird, comforting, like warm quality to it. And while this one does have it in like small aspects, there was just something special about Take Your Time for me. I don't even know what it is, but that one really stood out to me. So I'm gonna say this is more like I'm gonna say these two are more like higher A for me. But this one's more like I don't know, more like middle or low A. But yeah, let's keep it moving. Next one is called Jewelry.
So like my favorite images.
Whoever was
are the
diddying
ones
that
where
piano was nice with it. That's
someone who
crazy.
isn't supposed to be there, who's like in a space where we were not ever welcomed in, where we were not invited. Yet we walk in and we show all the way.
That's insane.
People try to put us down by saying she's doing the most, or
Wow. So this was
way too much.
2018. Why did I think it was way
Why would we
earlier?
want to do the least.
Hey, always do the most. What's your favorite one? This one's very different so far. It's very airy. I love that synth. Ooh, what the fuck?
A dream never leaving my sight.
Wait, those drums were crazy. My bad. I need to run that back. Wait, that drop was insane. Ugh.
A dream never leaving my sight. A sun never leaving my side. I'm feeling the door start to close. I'm feeling the burn in my eyes. The eyes of behavior best suited to staring indoors like a good nigga. I treated the hill like my home. Destroyed it, go figure.
Treated the hope like my home and destroyed it. Wow. Huh. What was he going through during this album? I feel like that had to have been him there doing the lyrics. Bro, those horns always hit on these songs. What is going on here? Something about that melody is so weirdly emotional to me.
Nigga, I'm feeling myself.
Nigga, I'm feeling myself.
Nigga, I'm still in my zone.
Still in my zone.
Got big books and I'm broke.
I'm broke.
Nigga, I'm feeling myself.
Nigga, I'm feeling
There's definitely some Kendrick vibes here. I can't lie.
one time.
Two time for felt. Big time for the hopeless feeling. Look at how I'm spinning my wealth.
I wonder if Blood Orange worked on To Pimp a Butterfly a little bit.
Me up. Me up.
Honestly, I could see that.
I'm feeling myself.
Nigga, I'm feeling myself.
One time for the help. When the news is way too far, I'm a man get shot on the passenger side. Too bad cause a nigga went live. Nigga, I'm feeling my nigga, I'm feeling myself.
I'm also getting some Frank Ocean vibes. Just like blonde stuff specifically.
Awake with one eye closed, in dark black clothes, red and blue lights on my stone. Go back to being unknown. Relax your head, tuck your shirt,
Yeah.
your glasses on, play your guitar.
You
Hey,
asked
these songs are switching over too fast. Hold on. I feel like this song definitely evolved a lot. Like we had the first section where it was just kind of like really airy, just kind of like floaty type of synths going on, and then the drop where the bass and then
Feels like
drums just started hitting all this crazy shit.
like my home.
And then even after that too, there was a whole nother section with just the guitar and him just like doing his little verse over this shit right here. He's showing a lot of like a lot of versatility on this album. I can't even hold you. This is actually insane. And the thing is like I after listening to cuz what was his newest album called? After listening to SX Honey, I knew he had like a lot of versatility, but I guess I didn't realize that this is something that he was doing for as long as he has been doing. So I think that's super cool. I think this is another one in A for me. I still think it's below Take Your Time, but I'm gonna for sure put it over Hope. Like I said, just the production in general, like I'm gonna just say this the entire time. The production on all these songs for me has been like pretty top tier. I can't even hold you. Like, I don't know what it is about his horns. I don't know what he does to his horns to make them sound so fucking good, but that shit really hits my soul, bro. Like, I can't even lie. That shit is insane. Wow, okay. I'm gonna add that one to my likes too. Yeah, Jewelry was fire. All right, let's move on. Next one is called Family.
you asked me what family is, and
This is like if
think
Midnight
of
Trust and
family
Kendrick had a
as
baby.
community. I think of
That is
spaces
interesting. Wait, you
where
might be cooking
you
with
don't have
that.
to shrink yourself, where you don't have to pretend or to perform. You can fully show up and be vulnerable and in silence, completely empty, and that's completely enough. You show up as you are, without judgment, without ridicule, without fear or violence or policing or containment.
Is this the same girl from the last
You can
skit?
be there and you're filled all the way up. So we get to choose our families. We are not limited by biology. We get to make ourselves, and we get to make our families.
This is the one that I used to listen to. I'm gonna just let this one run into the skit. I can't lie. I'll just put Family in B. Bottom of B. How about that? Yeah, this is definitely one I used to listen to. Very interesting guitar melody hitting here too. Yeah, this part is crazy. I love how he's just like, I don't know, I feel like he's not afraid to just let certain sections be kind of empty, if that makes sense. I personally feel like it adds to the songs. Yeah, this might be the most catchy one so far.
No one wants to be the odd one out of time. No one wants
Swan. Can you break sometimes? Sometimes. Can you break sometimes?
Wow, man, I'm actually so shook that most of these lyrics are not annotated on Genius.
Darling, make me like the times.
Like they low-key kind of did them dirty.
Queens all of the world.
Can you break sometimes? Sometimes. Can you break sometimes? Sometimes. Can you break
Oh wow, that's an interesting effect on his vocals there. Or maybe he's just singing weird. Huh. But I really appreciate just how he's able to just, I don't know, I feel like he's so confident in just doing whatever on these songs. And that's kind of what I was saying earlier, like he's not afraid of just letting sections feel, I don't know, for lack of better terms, empty. You know what I mean? Kind of like some empty space. Yeah, this instrumental is crazy. Damn, big saxophone. Oh shit. What the fuck? My Spotify just crashed. That's crazy. Okay. The song was over. Anyways, that's insane. Okay, my Spotify crashed. I don't know what just happened. Let me pull this back up onto the thingy. Bro, this stream is like low-key kind of cooked. I can't lie. All right, back to Blood Orange. Back to Blood Orange. Okay, so that was Charcoal Baby. Let me pull this album back up because, yeah. Okay, I'm going to add that one back to my likes because, yeah, that one is a banger for sure. Charcoal Baby. You know what? I'm curious because I'm like, do I like this more than Orlando? I think I might, but I don't know. I do think it's better than Orlando. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put Charcoal Baby in S. I think there's just like a weird something that I honestly can't even explain about it. There's like a weird magical quality to it that I feel like just kind of puts it on a different level for me. I think like the hook to me, I think is insane. There's something about it, man. I don't know how to explain it. I just think that the song is different. Is different. There's some special sauce he put in that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna do S. Is Blood Orange a band or a solo artist? That's actually a good question. Let me look that up. Is Blood Orange a band? I'm pretty sure it's a solo artist. But I don't know. Let's see, a band? Yeah, so it's single person, Dev Hine. So it's kind of like a Tame Impala type of situation. That's sick. That's sick. Shout out to Dev, man. I don't know if he does all of this production on his own. If so, this man is an actual genius. Cause how the fuck, brother? How many instruments can you play? Like holy shit. Okay, let's move on though. Next song is called Vulture Baby. Ooh. Wait, actually, this sounded like there was a transition there. I kind of want to hear that. My bad. Okay, kind of. This one is jazzy. Interesting. So this is another little interlude. Give it some time, see how it goes. She'll change your mind. For miles it goes. Moments ahead, who needs the coast? Sometimes the gods just answer hope. Huh. I wonder if this ties back to anything he was talking about earlier. Because I know at one point he was saying that, like, basically, like, his hope is dead in one way or another. Damn. Okay. Cool song. Cool little interlude. I'm gonna just put it in B. Maybe over Family, but under Saint. I think I feel good about that. Yeah, I feel like there's not a whole lot to be said about that one. Let's keep it moving though. Next song is called Chewing Gum.
My dog C9 with the date. My dog TC over here, grilling on gold.
Oh. Oh wait, I think I remember this song too, actually. I definitely remember these drums. Oh yeah, because A$AP Rocky's on this one. And Project Pat. Damn. So I guess just like a sample. Damn, this shit is smooth. That's actually so sick how they blended that. I love that hook too. It's so simple. Rocky does on this song, but I'm like, low-key, I'm curious.
Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me.
Bro, there's something about just that simple ass line that really hits. Tell me what you want from me.
Looking for the tune for the job. Blowing like the time for the mouth. Try to tell me that this world is ours. Surface with that pussy like it's mine.
Damn.
Peppermint, double mint, experiment type of. She the type of chick to get right on the dick. Ride on the dick with no license and shit. No relatives, sentimentals, detrimentals. Could compare to this relevance. She the type of chick to get right on the dick.
I feel like this had to have been around the testing days, right? It was good, Rabbit Wings. I've been doing good. How you been?
That pussy got one letter R in the sauce. Shout out my ex though, she was the best though. Got on my chin nerves, hella fresh though.
Wait, who is this ex then? Are you talking about Rihanna?
I turned it to a sweatshirt, throwing that sweatshirt. She fuck with Earl too, she fuck with girls too. I fuck with her too. Tell her quit the chatting, jaws made for chewing. If you fucking with me, bet you know what you doing. Like,
damn.
Get the new CD, feel me before they kill me. Feel me right now, kill me, and you heard me.
Ooh, okay, chopped and screwed.
Tell her lies and I promise her a lot of shit. She'll never get. Been over, let me hit.
Yeah, this gotta be Project Pat right here.
He is very slick. Hold on, get a dick. And that's anyway. That whole love a rich nigga. I got plenty cake. She treat it like she do. Cause she plenty fake. Plenty hate. I got choppers, call me plenty Drake.
Oh man, that was sick. Wait, this song is so sick. Hold on. I will say, I think I like Rocky's verse. Like, I think I will say Rocky's verse for me. I did like it. I think it's like maybe my least favorite verse on the song. I did like the Project Pat section. I liked all of Black Blood Orange's sections. Rocky's section was cool, but I feel like there's some about it wasn't hitting in the way that the other ones were. You know, I feel like he wasn't like. I don't know. I feel like he wasn't playing into the concept of the song as in the same way that Dev was. So I think I'm gonna say Under Charcoal Baby in S. Definitely feel an S on this though. Like I was saying earlier, that hook to me is crazy, and I love those drums. It's just such a weird a blend of genres that feel like it shouldn't work, but for whatever reason, it just does. Yeah, I'm gonna add that one to my likes too. Let's keep it pushing though. Holy shit, we've been hitting some strong songs on here. Yeah, next song is called Holy Will. Let's do it. Damn. What is happening? I feel like I'm inside of a washing machine.
Lord, I just wanna be rooted and grounded in thee.
Holy shit.
Lord, bless me. Lord Jesus, bless me. Yeah. I wanna be centered in thee.
Holy shit. Okay. Damn. Wow.
In thy holy will. In thy holy will.
Those vocals were crazy.
In thy holy, 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 holy will. Lord, I just wanna be
Wow. Yeah, this is straight up vocals, really.
favored in thee. Lord,
Oh my god. I feel like I'm in church. Honestly, it is Easter. Why not?
Bless me.
Damn. What the fuck?
I wanna be centered in thee.
Oh my god. The way the bass comes in right there. And the vocals. Holy shit.
In thy holy will. In thy holy will. Center me. In thy holy, 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 holy.
What the hell?
In thy holy will. Center me. In thy holy will. Center me. In thy holy, 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 holy will.
Damn.
And it's all that you know to be true. Something you need
This is such a different song compared to the rest of the album. Like, I think of any of them, this is definitely the most stripped back song. I feel like I never know what to expect on these songs. Like, I would have never expected drums on here. Damn. Yeah, this is a very, very different one. Like I said, it's definitely the most simple one on the album so far, just when it comes to, I don't know, maybe just like the whole thing production wise. I know I said earlier that he is really good at just like having like those moments of empty space and just like, I don't know, building things up and all of that. I will say the vocals on here were incredible, like literally top tier. But I can't say that this is my favorite song. I did enjoy it, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that it was my favorite either. So maybe I would put this one in B over Vulture Baby. Maybe under Saint. I don't know if this album is supposed to have some sort of a narrative to it, but I'm just assuming because of all of the not skips, but all the skits and all of the, I don't even know, just like little moments of people just talking and having like little conversations with each other, that there's gotta be something here that I'm not seeing. At least there's like, it's not something that you're gonna be able to pick up on a first listen, which I mean, hey, that's fair enough. But yeah, I will say that was a good one, but definitely not my favorite. Let's move on though. Next one is called Dagenham Dream. Dagenham Dream, is that how you say that?
We received our bloody circles in the mail. Only see what's really important when it's nailed. As a team, my Lord and Savior was a male.
Yeah, it seems like this song is already playing off of the last one when it comes to the lyrics.
And 6 steel strings that keep me frail.
His vocals on here are actually very different too.
It's the worst I've ever felt.
Whoa.
Broken teeth and bloody nose, but he's too slow. Instantly drowned all I cried and could have lied.
Oh my god, I'm liking this one.
In my eyebrow acted like
Holy shit.
poison town.
There's something about this song that I'm loving.
And my teacher told me that this made me sad. To act just like the others to get around.
What is he talking about on here?
That's alone in with my board.
It's like he's just talking about his childhood.
Like growing up, I have always heard, or like I was always hyper aware of things that the people around me who were charged with my care were told me that like be silent or be quiet or be ashamed or hide or perform a version of myself that wasn't really me. And so I think that through my life, I've always been hyper conscious and aware of not going into spaces and seeking too much attention. Because a part of survival is like being able to just fit in, to be seen as normal and to like quote unquote belong. But I think that's so
Interesting.
often society in order to belong means that we have to like shrink parts of ourselves.
That is true. Wait, hold on. This song is insane. I feel like, hold on. We talked about a lot of stuff. We received our bloody circles in the mail. First off, I honestly don't know what that means. Bloody circles in the mail. Is this like tied to religion in some way? Because I know he's talking about as a teen, my Lord and Savior was a male. We received our bloody circles in the mail. Only see what's really important when it's nailed. Okay, when it's nailed. As a teen, my Lord and Savior was a male, tire trucks, and 6 steel strings that kept me frail. It's the worst I've ever felt when it hails, broken teeth and bloody nose, but at least it snowed. Instantly dry, I cried, cut a line. My eyebrows acted like the boys who tell. My teacher told me that this made her sad. Had to act just like the others to get around. So it's almost like he's telling a story or like kind of talking about how he had to suppress himself as a, I don't know, as a kid or a teenager in order to just like grow up peacefully. I don't know if this whole thing about him talking about the where was it? The broken teeth and bloody nose thing. I don't know if he's saying that he used to get bullied. Because over here he's talking about tire trucks and 6 steel strings kept me frail, or that kept me frail. I don't know what he means by the tire trucks, but I'm assuming he's saying something along the lines that like him being a musician or at a young age and like being super, I don't know, into music, maybe like a little bit of a nerd, kind of like left him in a position where he was getting bullied by other people. That, at least that's what I'm reading out of it. Instantly dry. Oh, I cried and cut a line. My eyebrow acted like the boys who tell. I don't know what that means. My eyebrow acted like the boys who tell. I'm actually super confused on that one. Overall, I feel like this song is basically just talking about how I get the meaning now. I get the bloody circles. Wait, what you mean? My eyebrow. Wait, what you mean? Hold on. Wait, what am I missing? What am I missing? That concept is for people who acted some way and then changing its just environment? So kind of just like, so you're saying that this is about like how the environment shaped him and having to change in order to fit into it? Is that what you're saying? Which one was this again? This was Holy Will? Oh no, this was a Dagnum Dream or whatever. Right? Hold on. Let me find this. My bad. Let me pull this up on Genius. I just want to see. There's got to be something on here. Okay, there is a few things. Okay, only see what's important or what's really important when it's nailed. As a teen, my Lord and Savior was a male. He's obviously talking about Jesus Christ when he himself got nailed to the cross. Okay, yeah, I got that part. Broken teeth and bloody nose, but at least it snowed. This line, Dev Hines directly references a time he was jumped and beat up as a child. The snow has 2 possible meanings. It literally soothes the wounds, and Dev Hines has stated in interviews that he prefers the cold weather over heat. Okay. He enjoys writing music in New York winters. So did he grow up in New York? I cut a line in my eyebrow. Oh, cut a line like his eyebrow was bleeding. He declares how he slit his eyebrow in order to meet a certain stereotype of masculinity in an attempt to avoid being harassed again. Slit eyebrows were a common trend in the UK at the time. Oh, so he's from the UK. What the fuck? Okay. Slit eyebrows were a common trend in the UK at the time, and they were usually associated with hypermasculinity and even had traits that belonged to gangs or rebellion, especially in conjunction with sexuality and physicality. It was something Devontae himself may not have wanted to conform to, but inevitably becomes a product of. His gender performativity was altered by means of societal pressure and what was considered normal, especially for men. This is further anchored by the idea of crying. Devontae becomes open about his emotions rather than standing by the statement of boys don't cry, where men would bottle their emotions and internalize their emotions to essentially move on with their lives. Okay. Interesting. So he's saying, so this is basically just him talking about how he changed himself to kind of fit in. I did not know that the eyebrow slit thing was a thing in the UK. That's very interesting. Okay. My teacher told me that this made her sad. So is he saying that like when he changed, the teacher was a bit upset seeing that? These lines relate to the aftermath of Hines being beat up. Oh, so this is after he got beat up. Okay. Repeated bullying made Hines feel that he needed to quell his true personality in order to fit in. Okay, so this is a quote from him. The song is directly about one of the moments when I got jumped as a kid. I was in the hospital and had, damn, he was in the hospital for that? Holy shit. And when I got out, I cut all my hair off, stopped painting my nails, wearing makeup, and all this other shit. I stopped it all. I went to school, and I remember my English teacher started crying when they saw me. That's always really stuck with me. Holy shit. So their teacher definitely knew what was going on at the time, which is weird. Like, damn, that's shitty. You know what I mean? Because like as a teacher, you can only really do so much, especially with like all the different rules that they put on you when it comes to like, you know what I mean, like jumping in and stopping kids from getting beat up and stuff like that. So that's fucked up. Okay, there's a clear. Okay, Friday nights alone in Ilford with my board. So Ilford is in East London, I guess. That makes sense. I did not know he was from London. What the fuck? That is actually crazy. East London. Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This song for me was really, really something special. I really like this one a lot. I think for me, I'm gonna say. I think I'm gonna give this one an S. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna give this one an S. There's something so real just about this song. Lyrically, but I also feel like it comes across in the music too. You know what I mean? Like I feel like sometimes I'll listen to songs and like, you know what I mean? I'll understand the lyrics and I can see what the artist is going for and like I think that's cool and whatever. But I don't know. For me personally, I feel like it's also got a hit on like a musical note too. Like I can understand like what you're talking about and like and get an idea of what you're saying. But I feel like for me, sometimes if the music doesn't hit too, then it just don't hit the same. And I feel like for this song, for me at least, it just kind of it's hitting on all levels. I really, really enjoyed that one. I also feel like just the situation is very relatable too, you know? Like kind of having to put a mask on to I don't know, like find your space in the world. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like for me too, growing up, that's something I had to do as well. So I feel like just for that alone, that shit hits. That shit hits. Okay, let's move on though. Next song is called Nappy Wonder. Wow. I might move this song up even higher. I'll put it over Chewing Gum actually.
Like in barking days, scare my fears away. No one to complain. Baby, what's so great? I'm riding switch, I can't escape. Switch right back into the gate. I bust it up on the lane. I pleasure flip up to my grade. I'm riding switch, I can't escape. Switch right back into the gate. I bust it up on the lane.
Yeah, Ilford Lane. There we go.
Feelings never had no ethics.
Oh wow.
Feelings never had been ethic. Cool. Feelings never had no ethics. Honest feelings never had been ethic. Cool. Feelings never had no ethics.
Wait, that's interesting.
Feelings never had been ethic. Cool. Feelings never had no ethics. Feelings never had been ethic. Dreaming of the place. Bring myself away. Like in barking days.
Barking Days. Is Barking another place?
Escape. I bust it up another lane. I pressure flip up to my grave. Hey. Feelings never had no ethics. Feelings never had been ethic. Cool.
Wow, this is an interesting one.
Had no ethics. Honest feelings never had been ethic. Cool. Feelings never had no ethics. Feelings never had been ethic. Cool. Feelings never
What the hell?
Feelings never had been ethic. Cool.
Huh. This is very interesting. I don't know if this is my favorite one, but it's definitely interesting. I feel like this one's definitely a bit more chaotic, just like when it comes to how it's all put together, especially with that piano. It's just kind of like hitting notes. That's an interesting line too. My feelings have never had ethics. Feelings never had no ethics. Navi Wonder. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely an album that you gotta listen to more than once. You know what I mean? Like this isn't one that you're gonna understand of a first listen. I feel like all of these songs have some sort of meaning to it. And like while I picked up on was it Dagenham Dream, I'm definitely not picking up on a lot of these other ones. And I feel like that's fine. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's just one of those ones that you gotta grow with, you know? Um Nappy Wonder. I will say for me, this one definitely isn't my favorite. I don't know if I could sit here and say that I enjoyed it as much as some of the ones in B. Like, I feel like I prefer Saint and Holy Will for sure. Vulture Baby, though, I am a bit curious. I think this one was just kind of like a transition type of thing. Yeah, I think I'll put Nappy Wonder maybe bottom of B. No, I'll put it over Family because Family was just really a skit at the end of the day. Yeah, very interesting though. I wonder what he means by this whole "my feelings never had no ethics" thing. Hold on. Dreaming of the place, bring myself away like in Barking Days. I don't know what Barking Days means. Like, what the fuck is Barking Days? Um. Oh wait, they got a few annotations on here. I'm just curious about the Barking Days thing. A song reminiscent of his younger years, the East London town of Barking stands out. So that is a place in London. That's interesting. Okay. I'm riding switch, I can't escape. Future back into the gate. I busted up on Ilford Lane. I pressure flip to my grade. I'm riding switch, I can't escape. Okay. Very interesting, man. He is such a interesting artist to me. All right, let's move on. Next one is called what is it called? Runnin'. Let's do it.
Demons on my neck,
You saying A tier for the last one?
In my eyes shine bright.
Hey, that's fair.
Goes if a wet slip fall, break the pain, and the same anxiety's coming up again.
Hold on.
I'm losing out on something.
I like how sleepy he sounds right here. Oh wow. Damn. It's definitely one of the more chill ones.
Demons on my neck, summer take a toll. And my eyes shine bright, I'm a soul. Goes
Bro, I love this part right here.
the pain, and the same anxiety's coming up again.
Bro, I love how just like I don't know how to explain it, how dead he sounds right there. It's just like super monotone. These guitars are pretty too. Damn. Wait, is this the person that was singing on which one was it? Was that Holy Will? Maybe not.
Hold on, yes.
Damn.
gonna be okay. You gonna be okay. Everybody go through it. Everybody go through it. You
Those
gonna
keys.
be alright. Just hold on to your mighty way of being.
Yeah, this one got a lot of soul to it. All right, Samuel. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, we on the same song. That's crazy. This is actually an insane switch up. Ooh. Wait, this sounds familiar.
If I called you, would you answer me?
So you're like talking about this idea of being called upon.
Okay, so this is like the interviews
Like,
music.
for some
it
reason,
seems.
the first thing I heard was like this faint, irritating, incessant buzzer, and I think I heard it 3 times in my life. The first was within myself, to stop pretending, to stop performing in ways that people want me to actually show up for myself and to be myself.
Holy shit. So, okay, this is so interesting. I'm assuming that this album really had a lot to do with like, I don't know, I feel like either because his name is Dev, right? I feel like Dev is either reflecting on the times in his life where he decided that he was going to step out and really just like unapologetically be himself, or maybe this specifically is the moment where he decided that he was going to do that. Cuz like I don't know, like even when it comes to his music, like what was he making before this? Just out of curiosity, I kind of want to see like what his other albums were before. So we had Freetown Sound. I don't think I've heard anything off there. Cupid Deluxe and Coastal Grooves. I know for sure I've heard a few things off Coastal Grooves, maybe a few things off Cupid Deluxe. I'm not exactly sure about Freetown Sound, but I do know for a fact that Cupid Deluxe and Coastal Grooves don't sound nothing like the shit I've been hearing from him lately. So like from my knowledge, Negro Swan and Up, all of this is an entirely different sound. It's way more soulful. It's way more just like diverse production wise. There's way more shit going on. I'd even say like to an extent it's way more just like artistic, period. So I feel like maybe this was kind of a turning point for him just as an artist, you know? Very cool song though. I like Running. I think I'm gonna do A on this one. Maybe under Jewelry, but yeah, I'm feeling A. Feeling A for sure. I'm gonna add that one to my likes actually. Okay. Holy shit. All right, next song is called Out of Your League. Let's do it. Okay, a little cowbell. Very interesting. This one's more groovy. Bro, I low-key feel like this one sounded a little familiar to me too. Yeah, I mean, bro, like the vocals on this album have been insane the entire way through. It's actually crazy. It's weird though, because I remember maybe a little bit of the first half of this, but I definitely don't remember this part right here. That bass is so sick. It's like 2 notes. this part right here is crazy. Am I crazy for saying there's like a weird like 80s type of vibe to the song? Oh shit, we got Steve Lacy on here? I didn't even notice. Wait, hold on. Where was Steve Lacy? Hold on, I didn't hear him at all. Wait, that's actually crazy. Did he produce this one or was he singing? That's actually crazy. Hey, shout out to Steve Lacy. Big shout out to Steve Lacy. Where did I put this one? I think this one was very cool. I don't know if I'm feeling A on it. I maybe top of B. I think I'm feeling maybe top of B or maybe under Saint. No, I think I'm feeling top of B on this one. It was a cool one. It was a very cool one. Very vibey. I don't know if I'm getting like Steve Lacy vibes from it. So I'm like, did he produce this one or is he just singing on it? If he's singing, I'm gonna be honest, I did not hear his voice at all. But yeah, shout out to Steve Lacy. Okay, let's keep it moving. Next one is called Minetta Creek. 4:40 a.m. in Australia. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's late. He was up late. Damn, he was up real late. On a Sunday? Production on this one is very different. I feel like this one feels more live, if that makes sense. I love all the like random street sounds and stuff he'll throw into these things. This one was kind of like a little interlude. Kind of like a little interlude. I don't know. Maybe he's kind of talking about where he's at right now mentally. I don't know if we're actually going from top to bottom. You know what I mean? From like a story perspective. I'm assuming we are, but if so, this definitely feels like a bit of a transition point. I don't know if Smoke is going to be kind of like the conclusion, or like him kind of talking about how he has come into his own or whatever. But let's see. Where am I going to put Minetta Creek? I'm feeling maybe under Out of Your League. Let me see. Let me double check. Yeah, I think I might like Out of Your League a bit more. But what I will say about Blood Orange's production, I love how just atmospheric the shit is. Cause like even on the last song, we was just listening, like there was literally just like, I don't know, just random sounds of like people on the street and like I don't know, like the bus stop, just like bus taking off and just stuff like that. I don't know, like there's something about the random textures and shit that he adds in that really just gives it so much atmosphere. I really mess with that. But yeah, let's move on. Next and last song is called Smoke. Holy shit. This has actually been an insane album. This is actually an insane album.
Diamonds in my hair, I'm pretty as fuck. Choosing what you wear, man, I get lost for.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like, what are we at, like a birthday party or some shit?
Got gold on my neck, shadow your fuss. I'm waiting for the smoke to clear.
Whoa. Damn, that guitar is crazy.
Pretty.
I'm pretty as fuck. Oh,
Trip coat.
choosing what you wear, I get next by.
Wow, he's doing a lot with the vocals here.
To clear.
Holy shit. This part to me is so ethereal. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he makes it sound like that. Like, bro, low-key, I think the vocals elevated so much for me. Ooh.
The sun comes in.
Wait, that sounds really good.
The feels within.
Oh my god.
Sun comes in. My heart fulfills within. The sun comes in. My
What the fuck?
fulfills within. The sun comes in. My heart fulfills within. The sun comes in. My heart fulfills within. The sun.
What the fuck, bro? He is singing on this shit.
My heart fulfills within. The sun comes in.
Bro, the vocals on this album are actually top tier. Holy fuck. Goated vocals.
My heart fulfills within.
Wow, okay. The sun comes in, my heart fulfills within. Huh. I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, this is definitely an album that I feel you need multiple listens to. I'm gonna add that one to my likes. Fuck that. That shit was good. That shit was really good. I'm gonna say A somewhere for sure. Maybe let me check running because I'm like maybe overrunning, but I don't know for sure for sure. Let me see.
Not one.
Yeah, I think overrunning. I'll put it overrunning under jewelry. That was a very good ending to this album. And I feel like the thing is like while I don't exactly know what it is he's talking about from top to bottom, that song really does feel like a conclusion. Like it seems like he's kind of come to terms with himself in one way or another. I don't know exactly how, but that's the feeling that I got from this, just from the lines alone. Just like sun comes in, my heart fulfills within. Like he's satisfied. He's good. And I love that for him. Bruh, shout out to Blood Orange. Shout out to Samuel for the suggestion. This was an insane album. Actually insane. We had some goated music on here, some goated production. Like actually ridiculous stuff. But wow. Oh my god, I guess I'm done.